What is happening, guys? Crazy things are happening on the internet, you know? Yeah, massive things are happening on the internet.
Down. I am closing down the school immediately, depending further notice.
What? The Navrongo Municipal Chief Executive, MC Honorable Faustina Abula, has announced the indefinite closure of the Awe Senior High Technical School following violent clashes between tribal factions of students. So Awe Senior High Technical School has been closed by the Navrongo Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Faustina Abula. So that is one side for you. What? Because why was the school closed? Because there was a violent clash between tribal factions of students. As I said, the students go fuck up. So because of that, two schools, the school has been closed down. Wow. East Coast, West Coast.
Who says anything? And I had asked Martin Kpebu the same question, that why is it that he seems to believe anything anybody tells him about the office, that he's unwilling to take what the office tells him.
So this Martin Kpebu and the OSP Wahala, no, see, you see, at the end of the day, what this man is saying is very, 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 very important, because this Martin Kpebu and Martin Kpebu
is giving you the reason.
The first time.
So yes, Martin Kpebu.
There is a government WhatsApp group that we are on.
Who propose Anna? Yeah, both propose. I'm about this way, but say, but I'm proposing. No, that's a question. I'm assuming more answer.
Guys, listen. This was an interview Delay had with the former president of Ghana, John Kufuor, and they were talking about proposing matter. I'm like, hey, and the way Delay was laughing.
Hey boy. Baby, I'm a do. Let me don't even. Okay. Socially, I get involved. I put you up Penny B. In his 90s in Kobusa and say, at the end, I'm a watcher and wedding. Was it, bro? Just keep going.
Yeah.
Try certain age.
Bro, the advice, he says, was just keep going. Just keep going, bro. Whatever you are doing, just keep going. This is coming from the former president of Ghana, John Kufuor.
That'll be down, so my bread. Now I know quite. Okay. And Yamia Doroma, make me a great deal. I try to keep going now.
It's my question that you want to answer. Oh, my review.
So, now me business will be proposed.
Hey, so Kufuor is asking Delay, will you accept the proposal? Will you accept the proposal?
I'm not a visa if you know.
Only Ben Fiamin.
It's over already.
Who propose Anna? Yeah, both propose. I'm about this way, but
proposing.
Who sees say Opana Philly delay. The former president, who's means of Philly delay because Tihan in Komona no Dino. Network no opeso Jimmy no. Network, don't fuck up.
No, that's a good question. I'm saying more answer. I'm a Bavarian and I'm saying no be proposal.
Hey boy.
Auntie, baby, I'm a doing. Me don't even.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue, guys.
Into children. Now, Marcus Yan Chinese or not when you have two and not media.
So I say Daddy Lumba wanted plenty of children, but Akosua Sewa said no to him at age 41 after she had their baby last, Sarah. So this is what this person is saying. This is coming from Akosua Sewa's best friend, Georgia Speaks. So this is the Daddy Lumba issue. Now say Daddy Lumba wanted plenty of children. Hey, Daddy Lumba.
She's very okay with it. And how long no Kpebu, sir?
No problem, woman, I say. Time, but you can't see what Emma be brain. Sabrina, not say what. I will never see her. One naked to our room. Now when you're 41.
Wow.
Until at the age of 41. It was saying now get to me and Saudi account. Until I say, me no go account, we na me pay. And you could you call. Now you me pay. Now me a dear men for me enter so at my age. Now me try to me say pay for account for college. See that was something big.
Office who says anything. And I had asked Martin Kpebu the same question, that why is it that he seems to be in your office who says anything?
Charlie, but this Martin Kpebu then OSP, this matter where they happen for the system needs an idiot. A lot every day, every time I'm seeing countless of videos. Now this one, they said government has created a WhatsApp group platform for government appointees, CSOs and Supreme Court Judge Samson Ladi at Joy News on TV confirms that government has given them job to do, hence the creation of the platform. Now, so you now understand why the okay, now Martin Kpebu is here.
Of corrupt conduct against the head of the institution and some other officer that you have mentioned within the institution is something that you have, but you are not willing to submit that evidence to officers who are lower than the SP.
Absolutely.
The question has been asked, why don't you make public this evidence of yours? Okay. So that even if eventually, by the manner in which you have cooperated, if you submitted it to them, it cannot be compromised.
Excellent. So we are on it. I gave the general public a tip of the iceberg.
Your first corruption allegation was about that the SP is a double agent.
So he says that I would have been the one at the airport massing people up to prevent Oforiatta from leaving. Sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana. Martin Kpebu. Crazy.
And he's compromised by Oforiatta, and that's why he let him go.
Yes. So yes, let's come back to it.
That's something you can prove.
Let's come. Inferential I will do. The double agent, I didn't necessarily tie it to the Oforiatta case. I made it general. So you see this case like Martin. His friends, he's doing it for friends.
Office who says anything. And I had asked Martin Kpebu the same question, that why is it that he seems to believe anything anybody tells him?
Semin count, Semin count, but it sounded say, the American to say too much of respect. Minimum can mean yes, sir. Like, obey to say, I say, we respect it too much, like a broso. What you say? Meaning what you say. Like be or respected too much in the I say your fan so.
Okay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lamine speaking. Lamine is saying something, and it's very crazy. Let's pay attention.
Like, to say I say we respect it too much, like a broso. What you say? Meaning what you say? Like be or respect it too much in the I say your fan so.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lamine has thrown the shot. I see anybody that respects too much will be or respected too much. You know, they take advantage of you. Do you agree with Lamine? Do you disagree with Lamine? I think say Charlie, what he's saying, in some way, we can take something from it.
I didn't hear.
Because you seek the same respect. Yet to say my respect now the would person yet to say okay, my respect so cover the society.
But they say no respect sir.
I respect people where they respect me back.
But first now respect no more respect him.
Yes.
And it wasn't helping you. And I always
meaning seven count. Seven mean count. But it sounded say there may be to say too much of respect.
That is Lamine for you. Yes. Now, when you heard the screams there, I know you have identified the person. This is I Show Speed, and he has done another crazy thing again. Aquano, niti pan was system no more. I Show Speed, niti pan was system no pass. So I say, I Show Speed escaping the pit by literally running in circles out of it. I know the video is there.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Come on. And you know I Show Speedy, he doesn't joke with Ronaldo, you understand?
A Somali fraud ring in Minnesota stole over $1 billion from Medicaid. How did this happen? Well, Medicaid programs are run by the states, which in Minnesota means the Tim Walz administration. Governor Walz and the state's other Democrats rely on Somali votes to get elected, so they decided to look the other way because they were afraid of, quote, political backlash.
Sammy, you just heard Manasseh Azuri. The reason he will not believe anybody in your office who says anything. And I had asked Martin Kpebu the same question.
So he says that your independent minds are on government platform to shape your thinking on daily basis. This is a serious revelation and threat to our democracy. What is the purpose of this NDC government forming a common platform with these guys? No wonder there is a total blackout on issues. Aish, Charlie, this Martin Kpebu issue, this Martin Kpebu issue there, just a revelations upon revelations. Just a lot has been revealed in this Martin Kpebu and the OSP matter.
That why is it that he seems to believe anything anybody tells him about the office, that he's unwilling to take what the office tells him?
Good. What about this? He said those things. Worst things that he said about Kishagabe. Worst things that he said. He said things about Kufado. He said things about Baumia. Nobody touched him.
Charlie. Mrs. say no. Share timeline as well. Martin Kpebu, just say Omaji honey na alpha.
ama Van Dijk ni Mohamed Salah. Come on, me Liverpool because say imagination oh, say a dream oh. Me sorry ya, mete Lamine Yamal. Lamine say Kwame Eugene.
Oh say Kweku Flick right now no Kwame Eugene. You know Kwame Eugene has released a new song titled Lamine Yamal. And you guys, we all know Lamine Yamal. What I say, small boy danger. Now you remember Kweku Flick did a song for Mohammed Kudus. You remember? Kudus Day, Kudus Day, Kudus, Kudus, Kudus Day. Yes. Now Kweku Flick is saying that he's about to make a song for Liverpool and Real Madrid because I said what is a new a bangi was street numu a bangi was system numu I say okay I say Kwame Eugene I will release it Lamine Yamal Kwame Eugene I will release it Lamine Yamal I say Kweku Flick say no
Kwame Eugene also ya Madrid ni so na ka den ka yanyum no krama kotoa kai ma kotoa is all my pressure aba me so so kotoa Vinicius Jude Bellingham Mbappe omunye efre omu bomb pressure omu hianyum kai nyum na kotoa Rudiger crowd the air time mitimi kwa mpeke ko Rudiger sanitary nyina butchi test bro na wo se den Rudiger send bro na se den uni se World Cup oba me wo se me World Cup nyum Friends Joseph Princeton mu hianyum Thomas Partey mu Jordan mu hia Mohamed Kudus mu crowd mu nyina hia Blaster whole Blaster hianyum Kwame is my adwuma na etu
thank you
ama Rudiger mo kotoa am kai nyum no krama kotoa kai ma kotoa Kwame is all my Vinicius mo bomb pressure so enye ni sa
Kweku Flick Charlie Kwame Eugene I'm Kweku Flick verse you I say what football Lamine Yamal I say no no see
Walk by you, then go feel it. I love cologne, a lot of cologne, too much different stuff. I be switching them up. This one is a basic essential. This one should not be what you like. You should have it with you at all times. If I'm somewhere and I walk by you, then go feel it. I love cologne, a lot of cologne, too much different stuff. I be switching them up. This one is a basic essential. If I'm somewhere and I walk by you, then go feel it.
OBU, baddest. OBU, what did you say? OBU, talk to them.
If I'm somewhere and I walk by you, then go feel it.
Allah. Davido say, then go feel it. Davido is saying that when we are somewhere and he walks past by you, then go feel it. Oh, then go roll it down. Then go roll it. Oh, then go. Davido say you go feel it. Davido say if you're somewhere here, you there listen.
I love if I'm somewhere and I walk by you, then go feel it. I love cologne, a lot of cologne, too much different stuff.
Too much different stuff. Hey, OBU, you do.
Think, oh, you're in the abroad, you're making pounds, well, they could be abroad doing cleaner work, like making how much per hour, like you probably are better off staying in Nigeria than going there. And if you're earning a good salary and working a good job here, I would rather stay here than be.
I say, if you are earning a good salary in Nigeria, it's better to stay than to do something you hate in the UK. DJ DSF says as she highlights the challenges faced by Nigerians working abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a punchline. And we have to take it again. If you are earning a good salary in Nigeria, it's better to stay than to do something you hate in the UK. DJ SF says as she highlights the challenges faced by Nigerians working abroad. My sister, this one no be only Nigerians, so Ghanaians self. Hey, in fact, if you left here where you go, say people crazy Ghanaians. Some Ghanaians are doing crazy things abroad. Now, and Nigerians, you know, hey, my African brothers, my African sisters, see those coming from South Africa, those coming from Malaysia, those coming from Togo, those coming from Burkina Faso, those coming from Benin, those coming from Mali, my Nigerian brothers, Ghana Jollof, Nigeria Jollof, you people know all this one. And you know that searching greener pastures outside, sometimes, you know, it be mind crazy things, I tell you. So this lady is pouring out her heart. She said,
doing something you hate in UK with the little much. Do you know how much rent is in UK?
Yeah.
Do you know how much public transport is in the UK?
Yeah.
Before you make they make their salary from, let's say they're doing cleaner work or taxi. So when my dad first went to UK, he was a taxi driver. So imagine what he's making for taxi work. He has to take care of his whole family. Remember, it's me, my brother, all my siblings, my mom. All these mouths to feed.
No. This one there, we have to go and call Trini Jonas. This one there, we have to call Trini Jonas. Because it looks as if say this lady is trying to conflict with what Trini Jonas has been saying. You know, Trini Jonas always say, oh, glass and quan, the system is working 247. You understand? And this lady is also saying, if you are earning a good salary in Nigeria, it's better you stay. This one there, hey. So this one actually Jonas go tell you say he go choose which one he go choose. Then say the system is working 247. Here to say how on a system day. But if you are earning a good salary, if you are the one, which one will you choose? Anyway, then any decision you make is up to you. At the end of the day, every decision you make is up to you. You have to decide the final decision. And so, if you want to,
Allah. 9 to 5, then 5 to 9. Like he literally did not stop. Like he would go taxi driver, security, accountant. He was working like do you know what I'm saying? Just to make the little money he can. It's just like.
Soomaaliga ah waa qof cadow sare ah dadkaas oo kaleetana magaaladayna nool yihiin waan aragnaa anagoo dhan qaar waxaa jiro aan dhahno qofkan waska
what is happening in Somali? What is happening in Somali? Because it says that just last month Ilhan Omar erupted in anger after rival Somali clans refused to back Omar Fateh for mayor. She demanded that the rival Somali clans be expelled. Why isn't Ilhan Omar being called racist for calling for expel Somalis? What is really happening in Somali? Because I need to Charlie. Because
macna ma leh kanina adeerkay waaye biliis waxa dhihin waxa laga yaabaa ka fish san
he left home. Yes, that is for that sound, right? Where is for that? For that? For that, yes. For that, yes. I was for that sound. Prodigals. Yes. So I was for that sound. Yeah. So I can go anywhere and tell them I'm pro.
Somalia qalin dahab ah ku qortay qadiyada ilhaan maaha qadiyad ilhaan maaha qadiyad Minnesota maaha qadiyad reer Mareykan.
Wait. Former Prime Minister of Somalia reveals Ilhan Omar is here in America to represent Somalia. The interests of Ilhan are not Ilhan's. It's not the interest of Minnesota, nor is it the interest of American people. The interest of Ilhan is that of the Somalian people and Somalia. the success of Ilhan is the success of Somalia. What? So yeah, this is coming from the former Prime Minister of Somalia. Crazy.
Who says anything? I asked Martin Kpebu the same question, that why is it that he seems to believe anything anybody tells him about the office, that he's unwilling to take what the office tells him? He's giving you the reason.
Yeah, so to make a long story short, eventually the arguments, even though I was in custody, the arguments continued. That's engaging the OSP, so various forms of engagement. And then eventually he saw the illegality, the folly of what he had done. So they had to let me out. And
okay, so it says OSP versus Kpebu. Legal practitioner Martin Kpebu goes into why he claims the special prosecutor Kisi Ajibin is corrupted and should be removed. So this is coming from Martin Kpebu, why he's giving out the reasons why special prosecutor Kisi Ajibin is corrupt, and then okay.
This will show. Look, Mr. Kansi, I'm showing you what the mandate of the OSP is. Corruption and corruption-related offenses means then they've listed them. This, their section 69(3) of the OSP Act. It's not part of Kisi Ajibin's mandate. He can't investigate obstructing an officer of the OSP. It's not part of the mandate. It's not part. Do you see in recent times, was it not when Sisla Dapaya's matter came up? He said he had no mandate to do money laundering. So he returned Sisla Dapaya's money. Of course, you say it's the judge who ordered, but we all know that he didn't fight enough. That's why.
As Ghanaians go to the poll, we vote for one reason: the reset of Ghana. A vote for John Mahama is a vote to protect our culture, to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality, is a vote for comprehensive sexuality education. And Ghanaians say no to Trumu Trumu, no to Trumu Trumu, no to Trumu Trumu.
Now, okay. This point they have to come in. Okay, now you say we remember this video. A vote for Mahama is a vote against Trumu Trumu. Yet a few months into office, we saw Trumu Trumu people kissing at the Black Star Square. Now I say, when we asked Sam George about the bill, he says we should go and ask those asking for it. So, okay, this is the 2024. Okay, this is the 2024. This is a final campaign rally, and they were talking about Trumu Trumu, and now that he is the communication minister, Sam George, he's saying that if you vote for Mahama, then the Trumu Trumu no away bus. But when they came to office, when you ask them about the Trumu Trumu, they said that go and ask those asking for it. You see, politics for the country.
We need John Dramani Mahama to come and sign the bill into law. Ayazu, if you love the children of Ghana, if you love our family values, if you love your faith as a Christian, if you love your faith as a Muslim, if you love your faith even as a traditionalist, you know that we do not support homosexuality. Napo must account for the money he took from UNESCO to...
Hey, Charlie, punchline. So just now this a throwback video. It's a throwback video from NDC's final campaign rally. You know Sam George, right? I don't know. Through stage one. You see, one thing I love about this guy is that when he goes and there's a gathering you see him happy, especially church activities. I've been seeing him going to, that is Sam George for you. You see him always, yeah. But at the end of the day, people they talk some things behind the corner. Some things they happen. Sam George. I mean, Sam George. You know already.
Introduce comprehensive sexuality education. Bawumia should tell us why he has not taken a stand against kufuor on the LGBTQ matter. On Saturday, we will vote against them and vote to make sure that we end corruption.
Yo. Sam George is crazy. You see, I've come to understand that to become, a big politician, or sometimes you have to be crazy, because you see, sometimes when you see our leaders talk, that no, these people, they are crazy people.
Of that, but the woman marking is 90, friends are 92, no? They are marking me 96. And personal woman in 90. On our land, when you and challenging with that.
So this is our former president. He had an interview with Delay. We all know Delay, right? Now it says our former president John Agyekum Kufuor expressed his disappointment and frustration with the new Patriotic Party (NPP) administration led by Akufo-Addo administration. He said it was hard for him to fathom things like domestic debt exchange program, the DDEP, the National Cathedral, the PDS, etc. You cannot take Ghana electorate for granted, and they were punished for it. So this is former President John Agyekum Kufuor.
After Uwaba Efie Wahumijimo na MPP party na Mabra from the Ousmo time one there be seen na Eja Nshimano na Akufo-Addo be take over no. Na ohwe said ya omo everan ne omo niema fire.
Ti me voice no say asesa kakra e mane ha de bi o ne me kasa wo adaya sum
Daddy Lumba.
Wow. Me papa no wo nwi de bi o ne me kasa wo adaya sum e bi wo kula me na yem no abetena mentia me.
Wait. He says that Daddy Lumba is hunting me to continue his legacy. Daddy Lumba ghost. This guy is saying that Daddy Lumba ghost is hunting him. This is Brother Sammy. And all what he's saying is that he wants to take, Daddy Lumba is saying that he should take over his position. Hey, ghost power.
Daddy Lumba we and me hona ni jana me hona abedi. Ti me voice no say asesa kakra. Emane ha de bi one me kasa wo adaya sum.
Daddy Lumba.
Me papa no wo nwi de bi one me kasa wo adaya sum. E bi wo kula me na yem no abetena mentia mempem. Ugwa wo na abeti mato amadwuma ne so. Ni ade ade se mu se me ne na sesa kakra. E ba so ya mo ya traze. Abi be go ya mi.
Hey. Na Brother Sammy Sano dear.
Mama mane hamo osenkafo si ade bi aye dey. E ba so ya mo ya traze. Abi be go ya mi. Traze. Mama mane hamo osenkafo si ade bi aye dey. E ba so ya mo ya traze. Abi be go ya mi. Traze. Mama mane hamo osenkafo si ade bi aye dey.
Hey, Asemo. And then I say, is the one coming to take over Daddy Lumba? Yo, Yate. Why can't Yate? Why? Yate.
Eugene, yeah, Baba started bless the mic. Me be we now come see one CD.
Hey.
Stones to the bottle now can dey one CD. On that I know what you can red no.
Charlie, as I mean say this boys hustle before because one Ghana for your pocket, other minutes for your phone to 2 Ghana for your pocket. Charlie, very good chest for 1 Ghana for your pocket. Charlie, is for the call. Hey, who remember that song? 1 Ghana for your pocket. Hey, now, but this time I'm for Dana. When Charlie. Aha, Elon Musk.
Bay Area, and right. Like there was a friend of mine who was living in the San Francisco Bay Area, and they tried to trans his daughter.
Hey, Elon Musk.
500 million. Yẹ́nà bọ̀sí àmàpàkà àti bẹ́ẹ̀màbà ẹ̀ńkàlísìkà 500 million. 500 million. Yẹ́nà bọ̀sí àmàpàkà million ma sí yìí. Àwọn sẹ́ni bí ẹ̀ńkàlísìkà 100 million Pablo. Bọ̀sí àmàpàkà Pablo. Ọ̀bí ni yọ̀mú ti àná.
Apia Stadium was it then 500 million? 500 million. 500 million, oh, Baba.
The web of fraud to other Minnesota Democrats, such as Congresswoman Ilhan Omar.
Wait, oh, so this is breaking, okay? Amid mass Somalian fraud nearing double-digit billions in Minnesota, it has been revealed Ilhan Omar's net worth has exploded from $65,000 in 2020 to $30 million in 2024, a 46,000% increase, with some figures placing her near $40 million in 2025. So amid mass Somalian fraud nearing double-digit billions in Minnesota, it has been revealed Ilhan Omar's net worth has exploded from $65,000 in 2020 to $30 million in 2024. Wait, this is 4 years span from 2020 to 2024. The money has increased. Ilhan Omar's net worth from $65,000 to $30 million in 2024. And this represents 46,000 increase. That's like about percent there. In him say 100% near there, then 90% near there. I say 46,000. I say numbers, variety, bomb or clad with some figures. No. This one is bomber class. This one is bomber class. This one I say it's a bomber class. Something bad that is happening here. Because see you.
But guess who's responding to me? Who's responding to me? Kenyans, Ethiopians, Ugandans.
My Kenyan brothers, are you in the house? Kenyan people, my African people, Kenya.
South Africans?
Wait. I say Somali living in the US gets triggered by comments left under his previous video by citizens of various African nations who criticize him for disrespecting America and Americans. He fires back, saying that Trump and his followers have the IQ of room temperature, and claiming that their countries are not developed and are lesser than Somalia. Since this Somali thinks he is better than Americans and better than Africans from other nations, we should help him go back to Somalia so he can show everyone how superior he is. This is hard, oh. This is hard. This is Somali and the US President, Donald Trump. Initially, I didn't know what was happening, but from reading a lot of articles and videos, because Somali living in the US gets triggered by what? Comments left under his previous video by netizens of various African nations who criticize him for disrespecting America. So they criticize him for disrespecting America and Americans. All right, he fires back. There's a Aquano one fans one now was it here more than a more kind of fire back. So he fires back, saying that Trump and his followers have the IQ of room temperature. Hey, how can you say Trump and his followers have the IQ of room temperature? Hey, yes, people don't. Hey, you look at Donald Trump's face, then you tell him this. You look at Americans' face and you tell them this, brother. And you are living in US, somebody's land, and you are throwing shots and claiming that their countries are not developed and lesser than Somalia. Now they are saying that since this Somali thinks he is better than Americans and better than Africans from other nations, we should help him go back to Somalia so he can show everyone how superior he is. So yes, now he threw the shots, and then they are also giving him the reply. They are telling him that, okay, if you think that America is this, then they will take you to Somalia. Then when they take you there, then you go and show them, say you be the boss for them. America for no more bodam. America for no more bodam no mutiti kronomo. What is it? Hey,
I even talk to you guys. Are you called Donald Trump? Are you white? Are you American? No. Why? Why are you getting involved? Tell me why. Why are you getting involved? You see, when I made that video, I was talking.
Omar, who they say married her brother. It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, it just happened.
Donald Trump on the line. When this guy is speaking, yes, killer man alande. He's in for business. He didn't come here to joke. Now he says, Ilhan Omar knows nothing of the Constitution or the history of our country. She should be removed from Congress. In the words of the President Trump, go back to your own country and figure out your constitution. Who agrees with Donald Trump?
She should be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that, and she should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people,
we see, that's what I'm telling you. Trump will not miss words. He said that she should be thrown out of the country. Trump won't spare you. He's not going to spare you.
She should be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that, and she should be thrown the hell out of our country.
She should be thrown the hell out of our country. You can't joke with Trump. You can't joke with Donald Trump, the president of United States of America. Yeah, and I mean, and the young madam.
And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota. Okay, Minnesota, you have an incompetent governor, you have a crooked governor. He's crooked.
Minnesota.
His help, but he's incompetent. Provides me with. Go back to your own country. Figure out your constitution. All she does is complain about this country. And without this country, she would not be in very good shape. She probably wouldn't be alive right now.
Hey. See. You know, you see, Africa, see, you know, by all means, coming from the African side, yes, I'll always defend my own. But at the end of the day, if you look at the shots Donald Trump is throwing at this lady, yeah, you know, they should tell you that Donald Trump is crazy. And when there is a conflict, there is a fight, there's a confusion in the US and Africans, yo, Open, he go throw you out right now. And that is what Donald Trump is steady.
Fall into this political trap.
The political trap of what exactly? Like doing
away,
scrapping the office.
It's a political trap.
You are for
what? It's a political trap. Now say the CEO of National Petroleum Authority, Godwin Aduji Tamik Edino Tami Klo ana se Tamaklo ana ayi asemo eri papa we so be chimi se midi na midi esi se be kwa kwhwe mu so mpenifo bi di o Godwin Aduji Tamiklo has described calls to abolish the office of the special prosecutor as a political trap, saying he prays President Mahama does not fall for it. Charlie, idea. I say calls to abolish the office of the special prosecutor as a political trap. So he is saying that special prosecutor, no, if they abolish it, say Kema, it is a political trap. A political trap, saying he prays President Mahama does not fall for it. Oh, President Mahama, Godwin is saying that there is a political trap. You understand? So this one, President Mahama, as the matter come like this, you know, we know say Bahamas, you go do your investigation, you go do your research and things. If you do then if you try to see the political trap open at the talk, no. Hey.
The OSP, that's the office.
The office can exist independent of the occupants. We can draw the distinction.
It is that if that is what the presidency wants, then it means that we need to have a policy or make that conscious decision, whether it's
It reminds us of the words of Gospel of John, in him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. Beautiful words. With the birth of Jesus, human history.
So this is Trump. He says that President Trump quotes the Bible. Hey, President Trump quotes the Bible during the national Christmas tree lighting, then calls the birth of Jesus a turning point in human history. His word and his example call us to love one another, to serve one another. This is coming from Donald Trump.
From night to day, his word and his example call us to love one another, to serve one another, and to honor the sacred truth that every child is specially made in the image of God.
Oh, thank you. You see, we should love one another, we should support one another, and we should know that every child is made in the image of what? Donald Trump. You see, this guy, I don't know, but this Donald Trump guy, sometimes he can be calm, sometimes he can be crazy. If you monitor Donald Trump's life, when he chooses to go calm with you, yeah, but when he chooses to go hard, Baba.
This beautiful evergreen tree glows bright on the dark and cold winter night and reminds us of the words of Gospel of John. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. Beautiful words. With the birth of Jesus, human history turned from night to day. His word and his example call us to love one another, to serve one another, and to honor the sacred truth that every child is specially made in the image of God. Tonight, this beautiful evergreen tree.
I started the school in Derby Avium. It became too small. I started off with 12 dressmaking students and 10 secretarial.
This building just off Lake Street in Minneapolis. At the time, it was Safari Restaurant, which overall took in $12 million in federal child meal payments.
So I think the Somalian is still the story, because this one says, holy cow, investigators just exposed a Somalian restaurant for pocketing $12 million in federal cash. Hey, now people, how do you get this fact? People, how do you get all these details? How do you get it? This is why they talk. People, you get evidence. People, you get evidence. They say $12 million. $12 million in federal cash. I see, they were supposed to feed 6,000 children every day with that money. They fed 40 in 6 weeks. Not 40 a day, just 40. Hey, Charlie, as the things they happen for, hey, as the Yashagana Hana, Yamal Kosu.
Somali Americans is that in Minnesota, especially, Minnesota is a state we chose. Most of us were settled elsewhere in the United States when we first came. I started out in Arlington, Virginia.
To me, Satawali went there, and Satawali was like, "Hey, Benson, you are funny. I've been watching Made in Ghana and me, our content." So Benson. Oh my God! I love you. How are you? Oh my God! This is Satawali. See, this is music God, bro. You're talking. See, because of you, I work. Guys, give me this picture. Give me this picture. Take a picture. Satawale. Like I know, and I wear yellow. I love you. Tell them something, bro. So yeah. Give me this picture. Take a picture. Satawale. Like I know, and I wear yellow. I love you.
Charlie. Pow in the building. Hey, that's it, Kpebu.
How is that? How you ask me that question? Hold on. When you says on your platform. Also signing our own bilateral agreements with the Congo and Rwanda that will unlock new opportunities for the United States to access critical minerals and provide economic benefits for everybody. Today, the United States is also signing our...
Wait. What is happening here? It says President Trump announced plans to send major U.S. companies to the Congo and Rwanda, saying they will extract rare earth minerals and other assets, and predicted that everybody will make a lot of money. So this is Donald Trump. Wow. And the Congo and Rwanda, so there's a cooperation
our own bilateral agreements with the Congo and Rwanda that will unlock new opportunities for the United States to access critical.
I've been wanting your number.
So yes, we need to cut this across. So yesterday, the funeral rites, okay, that was the funeral rite for Honorable Ernest Kumi for Akwetia constituency. You know, the final, you know, funeral rites at the man. So yes, you remember the former minister, right? The late minister. Yeah, Honorable Ernest Kumi for Akwetia constituency. May his soul rest in peace. Why now? At the end of the day, no, everybody will enter. We will go. We no go stay here forever. At the end of the day, when a time go reach, the time is ticking. Get. Like TikTok. It's moving. Time is ticking. Get. So we send our deepest condolences to the family and, you know, Charlie, breadwinner, and Eskumi, breadwinner. But at the end of the day, you know, you find out that when you are no more, people will find their way to survive without you. So at the end of the day,
Listen, I am a sinner.
So he says that I am married, but I am not in my husband's wife. The old generation lied about marriage. They did not make us understand how hard marriage is. I don't think about Jesus because Jesus doesn't need PR. Bars, my nigga. Go and call Kojo Sheldon to come and join the live. Go and tell him Bars that's gotten one bars for a year. So I am married, but I am not living in my husband's house. Hey, Charlie, how many of you agree? You marry, but you don't live in your husband's house. You are married and you don't live in your house. I see the old generation lied about marriage. Charlie, since they happen, I see they did not make us understand how hard marriage is. Ladies and gentlemen, they said they did not make us to understand how hard marriage is. True or false? Is marriage hard? True or false? I know see some people will come for me. I say I don't sing about Jesus because Jesus does not need PR. PR. So this is coming from Nigerian singer Sola Allison. Okay, let's listen to her.
Àwọn tó jù wá lọ ṣé àwọn tó jù wá lọ wọn kì í jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé wọ́n máa ń jẹ́ ká rò wípé as long as ẹgbẹ́ ṣàti nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara yín you will live happily ever after ìwọ ni that's not it.
Abusafo Asemaba NPP ni guy bi the recording gadgets ahyɛ ne ho ɛna ɔde nam NDC fo mpanyinfoɔ no so abusafo no nti ɔno gyina hɔ no video na da hɔ ɔde recording gadgets ahyehyɛ ne ho ɛna ɔne nam ndc fo mpanyinfoɔ ne nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ no so na wayɛ ne ho sɛ ɔseresere sika ohia mmoa ɛna ɔde rekɔde ɔmo nkakra abusuafoɔ ne to atwi ɔmo akɔkye no ɔne gyina hɔ no gadget a de rekɔde nketenkete
area yaswa o de yaswa o na yaswa o an MPP member was caught today having recording gadget to record NDC members. The government will let him face justice. How do you call this one? Informant announced. Then this one, no, he be informant because he was caught, and he's an MPP member. He was caught. Hey, I mean this one they happen. I mean them they chook themselves. And people they talk. I say, oh, MPP then NDC them they chook. Master, I be them now they chook themselves. This one go send information, go give MPP people. Then some them now MPP people to go send information give NDC people. It they happen underground. Them all them they communicate. All these politicians them they communicate behind doors. What I say? Then we did the front there with the fight. Giddy. Then at the end of the day, them they chop all the money, all the plenty kudi, l'argent, Ghana money, African money. Now everybody they chop nyafu. Yeah, president they chop nyafu. I say, hey.
Y'all know what it is. What's that? Is that's mall cake? Niggas feeling marvelous. You gotta get the shoes though. Y'all know what it is.
I'm doing this for the country. I'm doing it for the people. I don't know if you know George Washington. He ran his business simultaneously while he was president. Many other presidents, there weren't too many really rich presidents, but there were a few. They ran their business.
President Trump, whether I lost $2 billion or $5 billion, it doesn't make any difference to me. I don't care if you are rich. It doesn't matter. I am doing this for the country. I am doing this for the people. Wow, this is coming from Donald Trump. I said Trump is putting his country and his fellow Americans over money. Yes.
No play again. People will come over whiskey play, right? They don't do it again. People will come.
Every week I would say like 5,000.
How much do you expect your guy to give you every week?
So every week I would say like 5,000.
Hey, every week you expect your guy to give you 5,000. 5,000 Ghana cedis every week. Every week you expect your guy to give you 5,000. Hey.
Because let's say 1,000 for like every day. So if we can use that 1,000 for every day, it breaks down. So you can use it for.
So you want your guy to give you 5,000 every week? Hey, let's say a month, or just say 5,000 times 4. No, I saying. Now say, now the guy know what.
Expenses. So that's why 5,000 every week.
Oh Jesus.
the struggle.
So every week 5,000. What if the guy doesn't have that 5,000?
Oh, as a guy, definitely he will be working, and then so there's no need for him. Like there's no way he shouldn't have that.
As a guy, you should be working, so there's no way you shouldn't have that. Already is. Now me we are not get so nah this one here for you guys should go and find scanty here. This one we need to get this lady and scanty. They have to sit down and then they will debate on this matter. Because to give your guy 5,000 every week in a day, Maza,
How much do you expect your guy to give you every week?
So every week I'll say like 5,000.
5,000.
Because let's say 1,000 for like.
Yeah, I was also the because I've been more or be explaining again. Yeah. Because also the explanation about social studies, state and explain. Social studies in and kola use control ya esi oma bombi. Social studies, kola control social studies oma ko bombi. Social studies and kenim se e fala no.
Because let's say 1,000 for like every day.
So she wants 1,000 every day, 1,000 Ghana cedis.
So if let's say 1,000 for like every day.
1,000 for every day. That's just say lady no wama guy no discount too. Because also would 5,000 a week. That's say ube cheche mu say open 1,000 cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis a day. That's just 7 days, 7,000. Oh no, can 7. I say every day up 1,000. That's 7 days, 7,000. But I say guy no, every week be and the guy no man of 5,000. I just say what's in so what money discount? Hey, lady, hey.
So
guy to give you every week.
So every week I'll say like 5,000.
5,000.
That if you don't, and the Democrats are fighting it.
So no, I don't pay them the amount to finish the house on it. Now them they inside where we inside Ghana. I want to say December 20 something. I enter their house. Finish up. What of you finishing your house? No, I don't pay them the amount to finish the house on it. And them they inside where we inside Ghana. I want to say December 20 something. I enter their house.
Boy, what is Speller saying?
What of you finishing your house? No, I don't pay them the amount to finish the house.
Properly set up a public prosecution's office that does prosecutions, and that's it.
That you are 20 years old, you don't have at least, worst case, 5 people in your life that 5 of you can come together, 4 plus 2, 5 that you can come together and say we want to create wealth and create what we call a relation network. And so for the next 20, 30 years, one of you work together, even if it's 10,000, you're all putting together every month, that's 50K. In 1 year, 50,000 times 12, 600. And then you begin to build like that. If you can look at the young woman like buying one straight, your life is not straight. Fixing eyelashes, fixing nails, fix your life. A lot of guys carry 3 and say like 419. You don't even have any shares in the telecom industry.
Where in 3 pieces, you have 3 plots of land, all this nonsense, going to the gym, this is back. You have 6 million. I said, yeah, man, no, but that's not what we're talking. So you need to have investment. So if all of you come together, instead of carrying an iPhone, Samsung, and carrying on this, and you don't want, you can use a telephone without a vision. If you put resources together, 100K, 5 of you, that's 500K times 12. That's 6 million, 3 million, 6 million. So that's what you do. So you don't need to own a land alone. You're going to fractional ownership. So if all you agree to say, okay, guys, we're going to come together, and every month we are doing 50K, we are doing 100K, and every year that 6 million will buy 1 plot of land. We do land banking. If you do that and say, okay, that land banking, we'll do land banking for the first 5 years or the first 10 years.
Charlie, I say banking, I be media. I say we there.
And then after the 10 years,
this serious financial advice, serious financial advice.
A lot of guys carry 3 assets like 419. You don't even have any shares in the telecom industry. You telling me that you are 20 years old, you don't have at least, worst case scenario, 5 people in your life that 5 of you can come together, 4 plus you, 5 that you can come together and say we want to create wealth. And
Charlie, I say what creation I'll be media. I say if I want you now. Hey.
And it's difficult speaking after a man like that. But let me tell you what happened. When Papa announced Impact, a letter came to my office and said I should choose the day I would attend. And my office wrote back and said I'll come on Monday. And so later I spoke to Papa and I said, oh, Papa, I'm supposed to come to you on Monday. He said, yeah, but if you come on Monday, your friend Apostle Joshua Selman is not preaching on Monday. So
good evening. This whole thing has gotten dangerously out of hand. I'm not just gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tu Baba says that I am not going to keep quiet anymore. In a bid to save me, my family has actually destroyed me. They have killed Natasha's character, and now she is getting death threats. Everyone has issues in their marriage. I am not a child. Tu Baba called out his family. Ebusia. Tu Baba is saying that, Onya Kwalabi. I say Natasha, she say I'm out for the. She's getting there of her, and I say I'm for see here. I'm tata no sa. But Tu Baba also was it Charlie? She say the Obekasa. I was the only the Obekasa, Baba.
Be quiet anymore. I feel I have to say some facts here. I'm a grown man, and I believe.
With money, oh mama, let money bless you with body, oh baby.
Productive. And so next year we're going to use a pivot system so that we can have enough water for irrigation. And it will allow us to
Haman to become easy boss kura. Media, me say a chair mami we. I'm telling you, if John Mahama kwa Eddie Lordina Mahama we ni yere no.
Easy boss kura. Better than say James abe easy boss.
Mami can west ni yema. So if John Dramani Mahama, yebe that sorry no. Now it is John Mahama has appointed Lordina Mahama to become the next EC boss in Ghana here. It's better than Jem Mensah to be still as an EC boss.
Chairman Masawood, National Chef Vice.
Kisa Jabi so.
Kwame, member national.
Kisa Jabi.
1 minute.
Already, so I can well be one more of me competent kind of man.
So, yeah, MPP government led by another Kufuor appointing these two people said this major position.
Charlie, as in same CCO. Let's see, Masawood na our church and Adjo. I say President Mahama, I say, what the wife and every EC boss in the crowd say, Yamal knew. I say, Charlie, you know, say people get hard too, yeah. People get hard to lie. Baby, I'm a drone banko, ma. I keep moving on. I'm a soldier. I don't go lose the title I'm a holder. Charlie, I was here. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the Dawn edition. Anybody still here, Charlie? Really appreciate. I really appreciate you. And yes, we'll be here to give you back to back live. All right, everything happening live. When you join here, you get it. You get a fresh update, quick. Then you pass through to do whatever you want to do. At the end of the day, Charlie, more money. You say they come enter 2026, Charlie. You need more kudi. You understand? Because if you check, you know, say 2026, if you join the numbers together, you are going to find 8. If you join the numbers, 2 + 2. Hey, wait, 2026. Oh, okay. If you add them, you are going to get 10. Oh, okay, you get 10. Oh, okay. But 10 to is a massive number. But if it was 8, yeah, because the number 8 stands for wealth. But the 10 to what does the 10 signify? Let me just do that search right now, and then we will move on. Because 2026, we are going to get a 10 digits. All right. So what does 10 meaning? 10 meaning. Numerology. Let me check. Numerology. Okay, so in numerology, all right, the number 10 signifies completion, new beginnings, and divine wholeness, representing the end of one cycle and the start of another, linked to leadership, responsibility, and karmic fulfillment, reducing to the singular energy of 1. So 1 + 0, but holding its own unique power as a milestone of perfection and destiny. It symbolizes unity of parts into a whole, reflecting divine order and potential for growth. So yes, that is 2026. In 2026, when you join the numbers together, you are going to get 10. You are going to get the number 10. And in numerology, that's what it said. It signifies what? Completion, new beginnings, in divine wholeness. You understand? Oh yes. So that is it. Karmic. It's also there's also divine wholeness, leadership and success, and then karmic fulfillment. So that's what they are saying. That's what numerology is saying. Okay. All right. So yeah, so 2026, I mean, according to numerology, if we are going according to numerology, then it signifies completion, new beginnings, and divine wholeness. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Blessed Boy GH. Respect. Check out massive videos on my main channel. I'll come back shortly. All right, for